Malaysia's International Club Advisor and Fly Tire Extraordinaire, Mr. Hans van Klinken of Holland.
Good morning. First, I would like to tell you all that to me it's an unbelievable privilege and a big honor to be here. I not have to welcome you here, but for me it's a big honor to be here. So I see it the opposite way. Without you, I wouldn't be here. And I have to thank the committee for me to take this opportunity to give their time to make this speech. For me, it's 7 years ago. I was in Malaysia, and it's like I feel I'm back home again, you know. And that's really good feeling. As soon as I came on the airfield, I got that feeling directly. I asked the organization to take a little of your time, of their time, to spend a few words to somebody who have become really close to my heart during the last 3 years. Ron, please stand next to me. It's not easy to talk about somebody you actually never met in real. The only connection we had was a 3-year relationship through the internet. And by email and Facebook and all those new media. You know, because that was our connection, I searched by the internet just for a little help to realize this speech. And so what I did, you know, the word ambassador was the first thing that came in my head, because it's very famous in the fly tying and fly fishing world in Europe and the US. So I was searching on the internet to satisfy my curiosity and to find the definition of the word. And here's what I found. An officially envoy, especially a diplomatic agent of the highest rank credited to a foreign government or sovereign as the resident agent of her or his government. Well, I didn't think that was very special. I mean, not what I want to say. I was hoping to find more expressive words such as kind, humble, patient, outgoing, friendly, outspoken, strong-minded, positive, generous, passionate, strive to improve, unselfish, a leader, and many more that might describe someone very special. So then I tried to find in the internet special ambassador. I didn't got any results. Finally, I tried goodwill ambassador, and I got lost in too many difficult words. So I hardly found where I was looking for. But then I ended wrong. And my God, you wouldn't believe. Pages of proof you wouldn't believe, even in our country. So what disappeared and what I figured out, because I didn't know it wrong, but as what I picked up, we have created many local flies for local fly anglers to fish and make and promote our local sport. Not even only in Malaysia, but even more outside by now. Examples are the cricket fly, fruit fly, Cuban shrimp, gaga fly, furry foam crayfish, and many more. Really, many more. He teaches fly anglers in fly tying by giving fly tying workshops without asking one single penny. Contributed to many of his fly tying materials to those who are eager to learn about fly tying, always sharing, providing in-depth details and teaching anglers his fly pedals with guided step-by-step to his online fly blog. Always humble, openness to share his experience in fly tying and fly fishing, and willing to contribute at his own expenses. Guided many anglers and other anglers and fly anglers, new locations and awesome fishing trips such as Maldives that has made anglers to return time after time. Unselfish, linking up guides and boats captains to interest fly anglers. Founding committee of the United Fly Fishing Organization of Malaysia. Founding committee and started Malaysian first international fly fishing festival. Introduced the Malaysian fly anglers and fly tyers to others and the world. Being promoted Malaysian fly fishing anglers and tyers through Facebook, fly tying and fly fishing forums as well on websites. Being contributed his flies to many local fly anglers to fish with, but also other overseas fly anglers like me to try and comment about. Always want anglers to comment about his flies, rather just harmonize about. Wants to know how he can improve his fly and fly tying on his techniques. He always been a portrait to the local fly anglers as Malaysian fly master, fly tyers, as a mentor, advisor and teacher for fly tying for so many Malaysian people and also outside Malaysia. So it's amazing what you can find about one person on the web. This is what I found. And I pronounce it with my own words, but there are many more things to list down what Ron has contributed to Malaysian fly fishing and fly tying. Many things he has done behind the scenes at low profile. I have no doubt about his contribution and the things he has done. He is a really great man, a super fly tyer, an excellent fly angler, a good man and a good friend indeed. As I said before, I learned to know Ron by the internet. What I did was, I had a trip to Cuba. And I had no clue about bonefish, I had no clue about tarpon, I had no clue about permit. And I was searching on the internet, and I searched a lot by images. So I ended up in the Malaysian fly forum, and there I saw this beautiful picture of a fishing fly. I mean, that looks like a real fishing fly for bonefish. I said, this is the fly I want to tie, I want to caught. So that's how I contacted Ron. But that was not all, you know, that wasn't like TV, you know, and I was amazed about the forum, and I made some comments on the forum because you all were so friendly to each other. You know, it's so different as the forums in Europe, the forums in the US, and so kind and humble to each other. And I was really impressed. And then Ron sent me some flies, and we make a kind of deal. I use them for fishing, and I would give him comments to improve his flies, mainly on durability, and give him some help with the materials. The problem was, I started using the flies in Cuba, and I got one bonefish after the other, and the flies were Ron's. So you can imagine. Yeah, that's a warm. And you can imagine that my respect for Ron grow the more fish I caught, you know. And the same happened with some tarpon flies, except tarpon flies, because they're not colorful. I would like to thank Ron for his friendship, the sharing of his fly and tying experiments and secrets, and not just in Malaysia, but worldwide. And I would like to thank Ron with a personal gift. And it didn't take long to know what I would like to give him. You know, his fly tying room, he thinks he's worse, but my tying room is even worse. I know, and meanwhile I figured out his fly tying room is very, very tiny. So I really wanted to give him a present where I was absolutely sure he had to increase and build a bigger fly tying. Because you said to me, you make a mess of the fly tying table, I would like to give you a gift. And I would like to thank you for all the things you know for fly tying. This is the design of the Klinken. This is the company you made, and this is my name. This is awesome. Look inside. Wow.
look at what answer because this will not go into my collections. This will go into IFFF collection. I just want to highlight another thing when I'm doing my speech. I miss out somebody very special. Filippo from Avalons. He has a lot of Burmese with him. Burmese and Tapan, big Tapans.